Hey everyone, welcome back. Is Joe.
And Shruti, what's up, Joe?
We're back after a break. Did you enjoy your hearts? Hearts ki
Thanks,
barish.
Sam. Thanks. I really enjoyed. Actually, no, it was very sweet, and I like it. Actually, like made me feel so happy and chirpy receiving all the hearts. It was very cute.
Good job, guys. For those who are wondering what we're talking about, follow us on Instagram and you'll know. This is why I
वहाँ
say,
वहाँ अलग ही कहानी चल रही होती है.
ha, all the channel updates happen on Instagram, so that's where it's at. But chalo, we're back to recording after a break and
Yeah.
excited because we left off with Bella's mixtape on a very, like, on a high. We like both
Yes.
the Tri Alpha Gang and Lava
Yes.
Boy. So now we'll react to two in this one. We'll do Disorder and LSD Trip, which is another really highly requested one. So
Hmm.
let's see. And everyone's like, oh, the mixtape gets even better. And I'm like, how can it get even better? It's already so
It
good.
cannot get better. Like, how does it get better?
I
Okay, cool.
know.
ठीक है.
But let's
Ready.
do it. Chalo,
Yeah.
Disorder. One, two, three, play.
देना चाहता हूँ अब तुम लोगों को अपनी लाइफ कर नहीं पाया था मैं हालातों से अपने फाइट बातें लिखूं अंधी अपने आप ही होती राइम सच्चे गाने लिखने में नहीं चाहिए होती साइंस मेरे कलम सब बस अपने अंदर तू झांक तो पैसा वापस देना सीख जाना अपने बाप को करके उसने स्ट्रगल तुमको नॉलेज लाके दी वो कर नहीं पाया जो भी करने की इजाजत दी ये तन्हा रखना चाहे मुझको बस मेरा संगीत दो मैं हारा खुश करके लौटा घर किसी को हील तो शायर मांगा बेटा सच में नाम कर गया ये सच में हिंदुस्तान को आजाद कर गया मैं जीना चाहूँ जैसा तुमको पसंद आएगा कोई घर तक आके बोले तू ना संभल पाएगा मैं समझ ही नहीं पाता किसी का इरादा क्या क्यों मरने पे भी किसी के उठाए फायदा अगर मैं नहीं तो बदल देना इनकी सोच ना जाने कब खामोश हो जाऊं मैं आमीन दो लोगों में लफड़े की वजह है जमीन ये खून ये रंग ये रूह हम अजीब तू दिल से पूछ क्या तू किसी के लिए सगा है क्या तू किसी को बचाने के लिए बचा है फिर भले तू कहना बेला है बुरा आदमी मुझे लौड़ा नहीं पड़ी कि कौन अभी मेरे साथ नहीं हाँ करूँ मैं रैप या रैपर्स को साइन टॉप पे कौन है ये मैटर ऑफ टाइम कभी भी नीचे गिरेगा तो लेना नहीं फांसी जो भी तू कर रहा आसान नहीं कलाकार तेरा मार मत इसे पहचान बनवा दी जगह शैतान तू जी तेरा पैशन पे पल्सर पे हो तू या पैशन पे तू गाने चलाएगा जो फैशन पे तो तेरे फैन गिरेंगे उन्हें अटेंशन दे मैं रहता नहीं मेंशन में किसी पे नहीं हक के वो मुझे टेंशन दे मेरे गाने तुझे हील करे गारंटी तभी आगे बैठा है तू मेरे चैनल के ऐसा जोन के उड़ान पे है फोन मेरी चोट तुम्हें सबक देती करो मत अफसोस जब तक हूँ मैं एक शायर और एक खूनी दोनों हूँ इस कर्स के मैं जो भी लिखूं सच हो रहा
It's a curse.
Listen, अच्छा था ये वाला. I agree with I wouldn't say it's getting better, but it's definitely maintaining it at a peak, which is very difficult to do because हर गाना equally amazing. इस गाने में my focus was so fully on listening to what he was saying because it's the way he was saying it and वो बीच-बीच में छोटे-छोटे elements थे ना चाहे वो ऊ or like there were certain elements he was literally like production के अंदर डाले हैं after every 4-5 lines
Yeah.
which is making it a very interesting soundscape of as you go forward it's very interesting so I mean of course वो जो auto tune था वो इस वाले में थोड़ा सा खटक रहा था लेकिन अच्छा था फिर भी and जो what Bella was saying was so much more real and hard hitting and also forcing me to kind of take a pause and think about what he's talking so that was taking so much of my focus that बाकी चीजों पे focus करने का I was like जाने दो it's okay हाँ कोई बात नहीं auto tune है जाने दो कोई बात नहीं वो जो बोल रहा है वो बहुत अच्छा है and the way he was saying it was beautiful like it was that little elements which he sprinkled through the song now were fantastic very
Yeah.
very nice song very good
Yeah. There was something about the was it the snares? It kind of
that
was not. Yeah, it
हाँ.
wasn't working for my ears that much, but I was ignoring it and focusing on what he's saying in the song because this song was just I felt like you know how like your best friend or your elder brother sits you down and says सुनो अब मैं जो बोलने वाला हूँ
हाँ, हाँ.
and it was that vibe. It was just like, I want to tell you the realities of life, so listen to me. And it was in one flow from start to end. Like there was no hook, there was no like this thing. It was just, this is life, let me tell you. And from start to finish, I'm gonna go for it, not stop, don't interrupt me, that kind of thing, with a lot of hard hitting like truths. And just, like as a listener, whoever listens to this, especially the younger guys, they will just be very, like he says, मेरे गाने तो मैं heal करेंगे. So heal, probably motivate, probably just they fill you with
exposure.
some kind of energy. Yeah, they fill you
Yeah,
with some
yeah.
kind of like motivated, positive energy, and that's what he's going for with even this song. So while the lines are things he has said before, he just packages them so differently and this thing every time. And the whole thing at the end, which मैं क्या था, मैं poet हूँ और मैं something हूँ and this is a curse. So
Yeah.
the way he highlighted that line कि ये curse है, dry voice में, and then it ended कि क्या मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ वो सच हो रहा है. So he's saying कि सच हो रहा है, but he's posing it as a question and he's making everyone think about what's happening in the scene.
And
So,
that's why the song Disorder, which is interesting. Like, that's a
Yeah.
thought right there.
And he's like, मेरे घर आके लोग बोलते हैं कि something.
Which is, yeah, that bit was very strange. I was like, घर पे आके कौन ऐसे सीधा भूल के जाता है यार? मतलब like, yeah, but yeah.
But I mean, there's things happening clearly behind the scenes that he doesn't spell out exactly ye ho raha hai, but he hints at them in the
Correct.
songs.
Yeah,
So now it's up to the audience to figure out what he's.
So interestingly, that dhoom, 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 the part which you said that there was this some drum, some knocking. So initially, first time when it came, right at the start, I thought there's someone at the door. Like I thought somebody's knocking.
Yeah.
Right. And then I kind of ignored it. I was like, I don't know, maybe. But then that came again. I said, nahi, ye kuch aur hai. Then the third time when it came, I said, oh, it's by design. It's so off that it's by design that it's kind of supposed to go knock, knock, knock on a very subconscious level of sound
Probably,
where you
yeah.
kind of pay attention and listen to what he's saying.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
that is done by design, well done, because that's a very good tool to actually kind of,
Grab
while
attention.
listening, right? While listening, you're kind of poking somebody saying, "Dhyan de rahe ho na?" Like, are you listening to actually
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah, very, very cool. That was, yeah.
So, yeah, nice. If that was the intention, very well done. But again, this is like, let's sit and let's talk, dude. And I'm just going to tell you a lot of realities that I'm facing.
Yeah.
He's maintaining the.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The peak.
I don't know how. The thing is, Bella has a certain style. His cadence and his like flows are very Bella. And
Yeah.
because he's also a singer, by the way, we have to cover his track Ishqiya after we're done with this mixtape. He sings also apparently in that.
I mean, clearly.
Yeah, because of that ability of his thing is very unique. So okay, let's move to LSD Trip now.
Like, यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ drum roll, carpet rolling out type ऐसा होना चाहिए because of the number of requests and how everybody is saying, this is the track. So now, like, yeah.
So Disorder was music by AOG and this one's music is by Swain. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Chalo.
Ready? Yes.
1, 2, 3, play.
Falling from the sky, maybe I'm a star. Mummy, daddy, dono soche ke I'm in a bad trip. Popping LSD and shit, I'm turning to a scientist. Ab mere gaane jaise we are back in 90s. Okay. Hota inspire, main har din sono which lose again. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Wahan jahan sari ye baam mangegi mujhse saboot. So I say, let it go. Jab ye log mujhe taane mare pehla tu ajeeb. Yeah. मैं खुदा के करीब है हवा में ये शरीर I've been tripping all day yeah still in the bad trip I'm in the bad trip I gotta find myself still in the bad trip I'm in the bad trip I gotta find myself दोस्तों से बातें नहीं छुपाई लॉयल बना रहा किसी को नहीं दूंगा मैं सफाई थाने चला जा मेरे लिए नशा है तबाही मुझे बचाना प्यार मुझे मारे जीते जी जो नहीं सह पा रहा I feel myself again tonight उसकी निशानियों को कल मैंने चला दिया तो पल में मैंने उसकी चाहते भुला दी जब वो बेकदर ने अपने सारे सारे वादों को ठुकरा दिया. So I said let it go, जब ये लोग मुझे ताने मारे पहला तू अजीब. हूँ मैं खुदा के करीब है हवा में ये शरीर. I've been tripping all day, yeah. Still in the bad trip, I'm in the bad trip, I'm in the bad trip. I gotta find myself. Still in the bad trip, I'm in the bad trip, I'm in the bad trip. I gotta find myself. दिखे मुझे वो जो ना दिखे तो मैं शायद मेरा समय से है लेना देना. मिट्टी में भी खुदा आसमान में भी जाने कितने दिन और अपने घर में हमें रहने देगा. मैं घूमना चाहता हूँ अब लंबी गाड़ियों में पर माँ के बिना कहीं मन नहीं लगता मेरा. मैं लिखता हूँ ऊपर वाले को अब चिट्ठियाँ के मुझे तू उतना ही देना कर्मों से जो बनता मेरा. Okay, 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 okay. होता इंस्पायर मैं हर दिन सोनू which you lose again. Oh shit, I'm stuck वहाँ जहाँ सारी अवाम मांगेगी मुझसे सबूत. So I say let it go, जब ये लोग मुझे ताने मारे पहला तू अजीब. हूँ मैं खुदा के करीब है हवा में ये शरीर. I've been tripping all day, yeah. Still in the bad trip, I'm in the bad trip, I'm in the bad trip. I gotta find myself. Still in the bad trip, I'm in the bad trip, I'm in the bad trip. I gotta find myself.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I just realized I'm frozen through all of it. I've been jumping and dancing. This is so good. Okay. I think we should take a pause where I fix this and come back
Yes,
so we can have a
yes.
face-to-face
Yes.
talk. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah.
I
I
maintained
was
my
like,
excitement while she was gone.
very nice. I was like just happily jumping and like going nuts. I think my system couldn't take all that energy.
Yeah,
Oh my
it clearly
God.
crashed.
This is so good.
I can't. I have no words left to praise this guy. I'm just going to Bella lamba khelega, zyada khayega. He is living up to that line of his and how.
Yes.
Please go for it.
And I think primarily also because he's picking different kinds of music. He's not limiting himself to any one genre.
Every
and
vibe.
that is kind of like, that is suddenly opening up a spectrum to so many, like, variety of sounds that I think, how do you stop that? And this was like, so, mujhe itni sari, all the films which have been very fresh and lovely and like, which you've grown up with, and all the music that you heard while growing up and then after you were grown up, and all the music that you've loved, because the bass music, that the whole rock and roll feel is such a amazing feel anyway. But for him to take that and mix it with hip hop, dude,
Rap
kya
is
raha hai
like-
yahan pe?
What is he doing? He can
It's
ride any
amazing.
kind of beat, basically, any kind of.
The stuff
melody.
that was being spoken, exactly, the melody, the way he was saying it, he was having fun while doing it, although he was being super serious. There were places, to be really fair, there were places where I felt like he was sticking so much to the meter of making sure that he's going faster and whatever. But I think that was the point where I felt clash of, say, the whole melody, the way it was going, and that energetic vibe and the whole feel of it, and hip hop mein jo ek thodi si seriousness hoti hai, it's the spoken word ka seriousness. So there I felt like few moments in the middle, some places where the beat was like, the whole energy was too high up and what he was speaking was so serious that it kind of was clashing, and because of that, standing out and kind of driving home the point. So overall working still. And
Yeah.
just
I was going to say, like, it worked because it was so different. It was like, ooh,
100%.
this is a mix
You know,
of...
when you,
Yeah.
when you go off, to make sure, because you are aware of what impact it'll have on the audience and the people who are listening, and you go off specially just to make that, drive home that point, and that kind of works much better. He did this in the previous track we just heard. He's done it here in a very different way, in a completely. Now, I don't know whether this is happening by design or how in the previous song he even said it, na, कि बहुत सारी चीजें मैं plan नहीं कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन वो अच्छी हो रही हैं because ये मेरे कर्मों का फल है, and the way I'm going with it. Like, so many places he intended that. And I think that's how it's working. Whatever he is doing is right now just going with the flow and happening correctly because he's so in sync with it, and he's being honest with his work in this song, man. I agree. I get it why this was the most requested. I get it why everyone was like, oh, it's gonna be so good, because it's so high energy. It is amazing. It is a trip by itself.
Yeah.
मतलब बेला LSD
No pun
trip के बारे में
intended.
बात कर रहा था, वो bounce off होके हमारे ऊपर आ रही थी. We were fully, like, I was fully with him
Fully
through
in
his
it.
this
Yeah.
LSD trip. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From start to end, man, from start to end, like the minute that thing, the music starts, and I was thinking, what? Because I was getting the 90s, like punk rock, Avril Lavigne, even
Yes,
Hanson, like I was getting all those vibes. And then immediately, right when he started, he said 90s, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So I was like, yes, go for it. And the way he went for it, it's like not just, he didn't just do justice to that genre and that style of music. He upped it a notch by doing exactly what you just said, mixing the spoken word and rap into the lyrics, and still carrying the song through till the end with serious thoughts in it and the lighter lines as well. But like, it almost sounded like Bella was on a trip and he was zoned out from the world while singing this in the studio. Like, I can just picture it. And I'm guessing it was like, okay, let me just put this thought out that maybe he did this in one take. And if you've done it in one take, maybe that's happened, maybe it's not. But if you've done it in one take, it certainly sounds like you're on a trip and you've zoned out. The world is like, it's not there. You're in a zone and you're just and that's the reason where the clash, like you said, was happening with some serious notes. But the music is so, you're instantly like in a happy place with the music. But he's still hitting you with the truth bombs. So you're like forced to pay attention to the lyrics. Whereas in a lot of times in songs like this, you don't really pay attention to the lyrics. You're just too busy moving to the music. But this is what he's cracking it and taking it up a notch, is what I'm saying, So I don't know anyone who is doing, we said this again, but like, again, I'm running out of sentences and words, because he's doing so many different styles and so many different vibes that it's becoming like Bella's becoming his own genre now, because he's redefining what Desi hip hop can do and has done, and this is a big statement, I know, but the proof is in the pudding. It's right in front of us. I have not heard these kind of vibes done so smoothly. I mean, it's not that people haven't tried like mixing rock with rap. Even in Desi hip hop, they have. We've heard a few. But the vibe that he's taken with his stuff is just like, this is, the retention rate is so high and the loopable factor is so high,
Even people who don't usually listen to hip hop, I know they can listen
Or
to the
rock.
song, vibe with it.
Yeah.
Exactly. They'll listen to it, they'll vibe with it, they'll want to listen to it again, and then they'll want to know, kaun hai yaar ye? Like, even someone who's not usually a hip hop listening person will. So if your music can do that, if it can merge genres and like take it forward and kind of get more people to listen to it, or get chahiye, bas ho gaya.
And even hip hop fans who don't enjoy rock,
they'll enjoy it. Correct?
They'll enjoy it. It was so easy on the ears. And I know you, and I won't take names, but there are songs with the rock flavor that we've heard that I don't repeat that often, and I don't have on my playlist just because it was too hard, like listen as a listening thing. So one off, but this again, I can see why it was so requested. And oh my God, like the energy it leaves you with, right? You immediately want to hit repeat. And his lyrics,
Nice.
he's again, I keep saying this, genius needs to get up to date with Bella's lyrics. But let me just, as a trial, let me see if they're there. LSD Trip Bella nahi hai. aslihiphop.com पे है, नहीं वहां भी नहीं है, it's just clickbait, नहीं है, lyrics कहीं नहीं है. So Bella's team, please put his lyrics up as soon as he releases stuff, because we want to go through them.
As the topmost comment, that'll be great.
Put it in the description of the songs only, if you don't want to get them uploaded to our website. So yay, oh my God, I'm loving it. So I think, let me just see quickly how many songs are left in this now. I think 1, 2, 3 are left. Okay, fine. Ho jayenge jaldi se, don't worry about it. So yay.
I was saying let's go slow, because like why go fast, and Bella's about to go on SHRUTI also. I know there's enough stuff we can cover of Bella. So like,
bro, he's already dropped songs after.
I know.
So we have enough. And he's unstoppable. So he's gonna go on. Bella lamba khelega aur zyada khayega. Hells yeah. Okay, chalo, let me know what you guys thought of the LSD trip. I really want to know your thoughts. And Miss Bola is there on Insta. Should Spa annoy her with hearts? That's how you support this channel. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.